Now I got all my hair blown out and it's time to run the flat iron through it just a little bit. Again, this is not a silk press, so don't be coming for me in the comments. I'm going to put my flat iron on a very low heat setting. I'm just going to make a couple of passes because I do not want to damage the curl of my hair. I literally wear my hair curly like 95% of the time, so I want to protect it. I'm going to be taking a little bit of this hair growth balm and I'm going to run it on the ends just to protect them a little bit more because they tend to get dry for me. If you haven't checked out any of the products by Martise Hair Oil, I suggest you do so. It's a Black female-owned company out in Memphis, and her products are amazing for hair growth. My scalp tends to get really oily, so I concentrate on putting products on the ends. Yes, I know I need a trim, which is one of the reasons why I'm getting my hair done later this week. I'm going to be going in for a deep conditioning treatment and also to trim the ends up real good. I'm working with bigger sections than you normally would with a silk press. Again, I'm not looking for that look. I just want to make sure that I'm protecting my hair and that I'm blowing it out for my straight styles this week. My flat iron is set to about 400 degrees. I believe this flat iron goes up to about 450. I've already put a heat protectant on in the first step of me blow drying it, but I still don't want to take it up to the highest heat. Again, I want to protect my curls. Keep in mind that my hair is also color treated, so I don't want to put too much heat on it and color at the same time. I like to let the professionals handle that part. This flat iron is just a random flat iron for, like $19, $29 or something that I found out of TJ Maxx. I don't even know the brand, but what I'm on a mission to do next is find a good set of quality flat irons. So if you know any, leave some information in the comments for me to try out. I love these big butterfly clips because it tends to help me keep all the hair out of my face while I'm working with the sections. Again, I'm not going to make too many passes through the hair as I'm not looking for that silk press look right now. I love big hair. It took me about 45 minutes or so to finish it completely after blowing it out. And blowing out took about 30 minutes or so. I'm looking forward to going and getting a trim because as you can see, as I get towards the front, there's a little bit of damage here. I recently combed out my micro locks, so the ends can be a little bit raggedy. When I get to the front, I do tend to work with a little bit smaller sections, especially on the edges because I don't want to expose it to too much heat. As you can see, due to the lighter color, it's more blonde in the front, which means it's been more color treated, so I really want to protect that part of my hair as well.
And your Leo sun,
I'm only going to run the flat iron through just to straighten it out and smooth it down. I'm not going to focus on putting any curls on it because I've been experimenting with the heatless curl systems and I really want to find a way to preserve a blowout and add that curl and that style to it without having to go back in with heat. And here is the finished product. I can't wait to get some of these ends clipped off. And yes, this is waist length hair, okay? Heatless curls tutorials up next.